Welcome back to G Nerds Review. Okay, so what movie did you just see? That's right, you saw it in the title. It's the Antman and Wasp review, and I am excited. I am extremely excited to see how this review is going to unfold. I'm going to give it to you as raw as possible. Ooh, wow, that sounded nasty. Welcome back. I am so glad you're back to watch another one. And if you're new, welcome. And I would like you to subscribe if you happen to like this review. Okay? So, as you saw in the beginning, it's going to be the Ant-Man and the Wasp review. And here goes a bit of the trailer. Boom!
Maybe you just need someone watching your back. Hi. Like a partner.
All right. We're not going to show the whole entire thing because why would that make it any more special? You could just go watch the trailer on your own. It's going to be the same thing anyways. So, I will say this. At the current time, Rotten Tomatoes has this movie as 87. It is Thursday night, the night before the big opening weekend. And Peyton Reed, the director, he did a fantastic job filming this movie. Good characterization and, again, comedy and combat and, not so much about the melodrama portion. But you know what? You can't have everything in a movie. A movie will fail in some parts and a movie would succeed in others. The point is, in a general whole, how did the movie do? It did a fantastic job. Is this a go-see movie? Yes, it is a go-see movie. Why? Because it is. And if you want more of it, if you liked Ant-Man 1, you are going to like Ant-Man 2. Will you like it as much? I'll tell you right now. In my opinion, I liked Ant-Man 1 a little bit more because it was different. But Ant-Man 2, I got a little bit more the same with a little bit more. But I don't know. There was something about it that was missing. I haven't quite figured it out. But maybe you can let me know or give me an idea and then we can talk about it. So definitely comment down below. Let me know what you think. But where does this movie sit? It is a sci-fi film. But it is also mixed with a little bit of Western. And you are bet you're questioning me. Why is it a Western film? And I will let you know right now. The reason why it is a Western film is because Western has three main components: shooting, death, and dance. That's right, dance. And does it mean a whole bunch of people have to dance? No, it could just be one. It could be somewhere where in the trailer it shows an ant playing drums like this. Boom!
More intense.
All right, isn't that amazing? I find that hilarious, right? So, we're going to jump right down to the characters. So, as usual, the spoilers will always be under the Millennium Falcon. And if it's not, it's going to be by here, this wonderful for non-spoilers. But I am not going to try to give out any spoilers, but if I feel like I'm going to give out spoilers, I will leave it to the end, and it would be over here because I want you to enjoy this first. But I will say this: if I talk about the characters, I am not talking about the actors. Okay, the actors did a fantastic job in what they do. They are professionals, and trust me, they did really good developing who they wanted to be and how they wanted to portray this character. So, you know what? I have no opinion against that. Will there always be some more invested than others? Of course there is. That is just life. But in general, I am going to talk about the characters in general. And we're going to start off with the Wasp. And the Wasp, for me, is where does she learn how to fight? I mean, seriously, who was she trained by? Black Widow? I mean, really? That stuff you just don't learn in a dojo. I mean, I never learned it. I mean, look how big I am, right? I mean, not that I want to be this big, but I'm saying, I mean, she was a fighter, right? Now, we're going to jump down to Ghost. But my question for Ghost is, though Ghost is the enemy, is how is Ghost really Ghost? Luck or bad luck? You let me know, or would you even like that power to begin with? But I will say this about Ghost: a great representation of a character so newly developed. It really kind of delved me like wondering, who are you, where did you come from, and it made me start asking questions. And if you get a character like that makes you start asking like some kind of small question of like, oh, who really are you, where are you coming from, and you don't have to have a movie tell you to ask those questions, then that character is a really, pretty good developed character to make you want to know more. Hank Pym. I will say this about Hank Pym, and I will only say this about Hank Pym. He has the bad traits of Tony Stark, and I mean the charisma side. I mean, seriously. You have Tony Stark, who is a complete, well, I guess I could say douchebag, and then you have Hank Pym, who is a douchebag. I mean, how are they different? Well, one's rich and the other one's not. Get it? No, not really. Okay. Well, now you have Ant-Man. Okay, we're just gonna move on to Ant-Man. That's fine. How is Ant-Man? If you like Ant-Man from 1, you're gonna like Ant-Man from 2, and I'm pretty sure if there's going to be a 3, there's gonna be a 3. But technically, is this movie a 2 or technically is it a 1? It's Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's not just Ant-Man 2. So you let me know what you think about that. Okay. Now we're gonna move on to Lewis, and Lewis was, if you remember, he was that guy. This guy, right? The comic relief. I guarantee you he was the comic relief of the whole entire thing, right? And in my opinion, this man made me laugh almost every single time he was on the film. And I found it great that he was there. Dr. Bill Foster, played by Lawrence Fishburne, did a good job as an actor. I have watched him over the years. He is a future role model. I've never heard anything bad about him, and he always plays a very, very solid part. But now we're going to be wrapping it up. Here goes the big thing. We are going to move under the Millennium Falcon right now. We are under the Millennium Falcon, and I will say this. The love triangle, well, the love duo between Ant-Man and the Wasp is, I guarantee you, so ambiguous, and please let me know. Do you think they are in love? I mean, seriously. And I don't know. I mean, will they be a thing? Will they not be a thing? Will they have like this, oh, I really like you, but do I want to be with you kind of deal? I don't know. To be real with you, I'm not really too sure. So, but the second big question, why are the gangsters there? They don't really fit into the whole entire film. They don't have any tie-ins with anything. But another big question is, who is on the side, on the other side of the phone with Sonny? I mean, you never see him talk to anybody, but he's always referring to some dangerous evil doer that wants more power, and he tries to enforce this deadliness upon people, and he doesn't do anything. I don't know, but please go watch the film and let me know, because if you have any theories, I would like to know about these theories. And that's all I really got to say about this film. It was really good, and I'll probably make a 1.5 out of this when I really do just give out pure spoilers and just sit back and talk about the characters just more in depth. And I will say this, and I will always say it at the end. Be positive, stay positive, and don't forget, always smile. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you liked it, and have a good day. Peace.